feel like this video is all over the place. Good morning. I got Matt with me. We're about to go pick up the apartment keys. What? I'm so excited. Moving in tomorrow. Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. I've worked so hard for this moment. That's really nice of him. It's so Japan. So we're apartment owners.
We can't step foot till tomorrow.
Yeah, we can't step foot into it until tomorrow.
Oh, you have the keys.
So technically, I think because we usually get off work around midnight, I'm wondering if we could just go to the apartment since it'll be the 16th. They switched the tatami mat, which is the straw mat floor for us. They waxed the floor, and they also installed like a new sink thing with a hose thing. So that's really cool. I'm just like overwhelmed right now because we worked so hard for this. Like, we worked hard for this car. We worked hard for this apartment.
I'm actually surprised. I don't know, where's the pictures? Or did he keep them?
I think he might have kept them. So it was really crazy because he went into the apartment yesterday, which is our real estate agent, and he took pictures of every nook and cranny of things that are like, you know, broken or has scratches on it, for documentation for them, so that when like we move out, they'll do like the inspection, but they have something to look through. And it's just really cool because like I remember when we were renting apartments in the States, they just wrote stuff down, but like here they're like taking pictures of every little thing.
Well, they also didn't write stuff down. We wrote stuff down.
Oh, that's right.
You go in and inspect it and then write down everything that's wrong.
Yeah.
Basically, because if there's anything wrong and you leave, they'll charge you. Unless you wrote it.
I'm really excited because, I don't know, this is like a big step for us. Yeah. I'm glad that I have an entire year's worth of documentation up to this moment. Like, this time last year, we were still living in San Jose.
We were.
And now we're living in Japan with our own little apartment. The only thing missing is our dog, but hopefully that'll come soon. We're gonna stop by Nitori on the way back because there's a Nitori over here, which is kind of like a Japanese IKEA. Because I want to see if they have stuff on clearance that's different from the one we normally go to.
Not to be confused with IKEA, because Japan also has IKEA.
Yes, it does. But this is like a Japan IKEA.
Yeah, this is like a Japan brand IKEA.
Ooh, my hair's getting longer.
That's way smaller.
Okay, let's go. I'm excited. Hello. So Matt and I are splitting up. I'm just kidding. Oh, I feel like a cringy YouTuber. Yeah, so Matt and I are not splitting up physically or relationship. Matt is actually, he's with Chris right now, and he's going to pick up our washing machine and fridge. And I'm headed back to my house, and I'm gonna pick up like the little stuff because it's moving day. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Well, it's bittersweet. When Matt and I were heading out the door today, my grandpa, like he normally does, asks us where we're going, and we said we are moving, but he couldn't hear us. And so my uncle had to chime in and say, "They're moving today." And my grandpa's jaw just dropped and his eyes started to well up, and I feel really guilty. I know like my uncle and my mom and my aunt have been doing their best not to like really express how sad they are that we're moving out, because they really love having us, especially since I haven't been around properly in 10 years. So I think they've really enjoyed this year just having us, as frustrating as it has been trying to figure out, a new way to kind of like mold into each other's rhythm. Sorry. It's been an honor to be able to live with them again, but I mean, it's that like feeling of I'm excited to move out, but it's also that I'm also sad to leave. But luckily we're only 10 minutes away. I kind of cheated on you guys. Matt and I went to the apartment yesterday by ourselves at midnight, and I was gonna record the whole thing, but as Matt and I were eating dinner, I was like, you know what? I kind of want this to just be our moment. You know, like I don't want to record anything. I don't want to pull out cameras and do any of that. I just want to share this moment just with you because we worked so hard at it. So we went to the apartment and just kind of like enjoyed it. You know, this is ours. So the entire time he was like talking about all the last, you know, we're gonna do, like, this is the last time we're gonna park our car where we normally park, and this is the last time we're gonna take the route that from, you know, where we park our car to the house, and like, this is the last time we're gonna sleep in our bed here, or this is the last time we're gonna sleep in this room here. Like, he kept bringing up the lasts, and for me, I was excited, but I was feeling bittersweet because I knew how my family felt. My mom kind of told Matt a story of when she was massaging my Jichon, and they were talking, and then my mom kind of mentioned that we were moving, and then Jichon started crying, and Matt heard that, and when we got home and he was laying in bed and I came in afterwards after I brushed my teeth, he was like, you know, I'm actually kind of sad to think that this is the last night we're going to be sleeping in this house. And I was like, I know, that's what I've been feeling. See, I got emotional leaving the States, but I'm a very, like, sentimental person. But Matt didn't get that emotional leaving the States. Like, when we were leaving the States to come to Japan, he was like in GTFO mode. He was like in get the fuck out mode. Like, he was ready to go. But he actually got teared up thinking about moving away 10 minutes from my mom's house, because he just was like thinking about like my grandpa being sad and my uncle being sad and my mom and my aunt being sad, and it actually got him kind of teary-eyed, which was it's kind of funny thinking about how he was like so excited and like didn't even get emotional leaving the States, but like is getting a little bit emotional leaving the house that we lived in with my family for the last year, and we're only moving like 10 minutes away. Anyways, all right, I gotta get started. I got the gas guy coming at 12 and it's like 11 now. So I'm going to pack as much stuff as I can in the car, and then we're going to meet the gas guy at 12 so that he can open up the lines and everything. We definitely need to go get curtains today in between moving everything in. So it's going to be a busy day. But luckily we have tomorrow too, because I took tomorrow off. But let's get started. I have some blankets washing right now. This is a bigger washing machine than what we have. We only have like a 5-kilo washing machine, plus my mom has an American style dryer. So we're doing all my laundry here before we move out. Okay. This house is a mess. I'm home! Alright, let me put this down. I'm in my new apartment. I was kind of hoping Matt would be here to do this with me, but he's not, because he's moving stuff. But there's a bedroom, there's the bathroom, there's the other 2 rooms. It feels weird. It doesn't feel like this is like my place, you know? It feels like I'm in some stranger's place. But this is mine. Oh my gosh. So Matt's gonna take this room for his office, and this one's gonna be my room. I'm probably gonna get one of those heated tables. Those kotatsu, the Japanese heated tables. I'm super excited about that. And there she is. Lights and kitchen. I gotta poop. You know, I would have celebrated this saying this is my first poop in this apartment, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I already did that last night, or this morning when I came here at midnight. Well, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Can't take you with me. All right, so that was pretty awesome. But we don't want to go in there right now. So I guess I'll bring up everything else from the car. Time-lapse time? Yeah, sitting here setting up my time lapse, and I just thought to myself, wouldn't it be terrifying while I was like in and out of the apartment? My camera caught like some kind of apparition. As long as they're friendly, I don't care if they're here. Just saying, if there's any spirits here, if you're cool, we cool.あの洗面所もさ、洗面台もう全部新しく、これ古かったわけよ。でも引っ越しする前に大家さんが書いてもらった。畳も新しく書いてもらった。あ、出ますね。ありがとうございます。Okay, update. It's 12. It's like 12:11. Chris and Matt are on their way from our friend's house. They're coming with the washing machine and the fridge. And then I just stopped by. Well, I dropped off my uncle. He got to see the place. He thought it was really, really nice inside. Outside, it really actually doesn't look that good. It looks pretty ghetto. But when you walk inside the apartment, it looks real nice. We had the gas guy come, he attached the gas, or he actually just started the gas, he didn't attach the gas. And he showed me, like, if I get a gas stove, how to attach everything. That's super easy. So that's good. We got hot water, so I could take a hot bath tonight if I really want to. You know how when you move into places and you're like, holy shit, I need this, 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 and this? Well, I needed alcohol sanitizer. I have people coming in and out of the house, so I wanted to sanitize like the handles and stuff. And then I got a sink condom. Well, they call it sink strainer, but in Japan we have like a catcher in the sink, and we use these at work, but it catches the food so it doesn't like go, I don't know, just sit in the container. Also, I got some wet wipes. The toilet paper I bought was really cheap. It was cheap toilet paper, and it's like hurting my ass really bad. Like, it's raw. It's a little raw down. It's a nasty situation down there, so I figured I need some wet wipes to calm my raw ass. TMI? I don't know. I don't care. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta see if I can beat Matt and Chris to the apartment. So let's go. Okay, so let me show you what the sink strainer's about. So let me show you what the sink condom's about. There's the sink, pulls up, and there's this little thing that traps all the food particles and stuff. So all you do is literal just sink condom. Put it in the sink. That way it strains the food. Because, let me tell you something, it makes a difference. At work, sometimes people forget to put the sink condom in, and then it just like, the food just like piles into the grate, and so like you really have to like brush it out to get all the food out, and it's really gross. But this, food falls in, you pull the sink condom out and just throw it in the trash. It's fantastic. Now I'm just kind of waiting for Chris and Matt to get here. Then we'll have a washer and a fridge. So my friend's also giving us like a kitchen cabinet, and Matt and Chris were able to get like half of it in his car. So Matt and I have to go later and get the upper half of the kitchen, the kitchen cabinet. But otherwise everything's going along. Yay!
Good.
Seeing our apartment for the first time.
So that's gonna be your day's local. What are you guys gonna put over here?
Probably the hutch. The
Yeah,
clutch.
the hutch that we got.
Ah.
Probably would have to go there, right?
Yeah.
Do you have like a space for like Teddy or something? Because I was thinking this is like the living room kind of.
Yeah, it's
but
not designed very well for a
living room
television.
space. Yeah.
So what we'll probably do is put it here.
I mean, these rooms are big though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
What?
It's super old. The floor is like, you gotta be careful in certain spots because I'm sure your foot will go through.
But we'll go through, or like you'll get like a splinter or something.
No, she's worried about it. I don't think it will.
I'm pretty worried because they've already had to fix this part right
This-
here.
Well, this is the only part that's bad.
Well, here you gotta be careful right here.
Yeah.
I love your furniture is just like mine too. Taking a pointer for me, I see. Ooh, that's not. I like this setup a lot actually. This is really cool. You can like close everything. You can leave it all open.
Dude, we got so lucky with this place being only like 560. 56,000 yen. It's 3 LDK pet, okay. Matt and I talked about this, and I think like I actually kind of like the older style stuff. Just because like the newer style stuff is fine, but they try to save cost by like making it smaller.
They do that in America too.
But they up everything, right? But here, like everything's a little bit bigger because it's a little bit older. So like I think I like the space. Except the gas guy was saying those you might have to have the landlord come back in probably like a year or so because these pipes are getting old.
Oh, like to do like shooting or something?
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know, like it doesn't look like much when you come in because it looks like a really trashy like ghetto apartment.
No, I mean,
But the inside, like
I mean, it's an old touch, but it's a very nice touch. I think.
they did pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. Coming. So we might have a problem with that
What?
because the hose is on the opposite side. So we gotta get an extension hose. I'll show you. Oh wow, that's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah. And we couldn't get the top piece.
Is the top piece gonna fit in the car?
Yeah, I think it'll fit in our car.
It should be like just like a back seat
It's
person.
slightly longer than this, so.
My towel idea.
Yeah, it's genius.
I know. It's only because I watched them do Your Place.
Oh yeah, I think he did it. I think he showed me a video when he did it
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah, they had the towel down, which is so smart. Thank you.
Hi. Sorry I can't stay any longer at the moment. I gotta go to work.
No, thank you for
Sorry.
doing this before work. I really appreciate it.
That's it, I guess.
So Matt and I just had a quick lunch dinner of McDonald's. This is his second McDonald's of the day. He had breakfast and lunch with McDonald's. Are we gonna make it a threefer?
That's all we're gonna eat today.
McDonald's, no. But we came to Nitori to see if we could get curtains for our apartment because I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable being on a main road without curtains.
Especially because I'm gonna be naked the whole time.
Exactly. Like, what's the point of us moving if we can't walk around naked in our apartment?
I have to stay in the back bedroom naked.
Ugh. What is that? What are we paying $500 a month for? Hopefully they have what we need and it's not like a special order thing. So one of the most important things for our apartment is making sure that the curtain is thick enough to help not just with light. I don't mind the light, I actually like it bright, but it's the sound. It has to be thick enough to help cut out a lot of the sound. I feel like I've been really bad at keeping track of the moving, but it's just like we're running around. Oh look, this pimple's getting worse. Anyways, we found curtains. That bag is super heavy because the curtains are acrylic coated on the back, so it helps with the sound. That's the best we could get for sound, so hopefully it works. I'm in the bathroom right now. It's almost 5. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired and my lower back hurts. This is like the first time I've actually like relaxed and sat in a second. Next time I move, I want to be able to afford just movers. I'm just gonna have moving companies move my stuff. This is gonna be the last time I'm gonna move my own stuff. Alright, we're back at the house. We've done like 3 loads. My back is shot. I'm tired, but we still have 1 more load to do. But this place is coming together. Got some furniture in here. Honestly, it's probably not going to be much more packed than this because we don't have a lot of stuff. We bought some curtains and I'm about to put it up right there. There's, you can see it hanging out. It's a curtain bag. We had the fridge unplugged because Matt and Chris had to haul it up here on its side. And for those of you guys who don't know, when you transport a fridge on its side and not upright, you have to let it sit for a little bit. According to online, it was like if a fridge is on its side, just let it sit for about 4 hours before you plug it in because it could destroy the motor in it because the Freon and everything is like all not where it's supposed to be because it was on its side and not upright. So it's been sitting here for actually like 5 or 6 hours, so I'm gonna plug in the fridge. curtains up. I bought this thing at the 100 yen shop. They sell them at like grocery stores, but I got this at the 100 yen shop. This is one of those, this is like a charcoal fridge deodorizer thing. The fridge kind of smelled bad when I opened it because it's been sitting for a while. And put it in the fridge to help with the smell. I guess I'll just keep it here for now. Cool. Let that insulate do its thing. So this is the curtain bag. So I kind of talked about it when we were at Nitori. I'm gonna put you guys down again. These things are freaking heavy as all shit. Right here, we got these at Nitori, by the way. But they help with insulation, sound, which is what we were looking for, and then light. And we can also wash them, machine washable. But they are super heavy because to help prevent the sound, the back side of it is made out of thin layer of acrylic. We bought two that are this. We bought this and this. And I think this one is gonna go into this room here because it kind of matches the color of the floor. It's kind of unfortunate though, because when we walked in, we saw a bunch of curtains that were like, oh my God, they look so good. And then we found out that, are you going to the bathroom again?
Yeah, damn McDonald's. Gotta stop getting it. Can we please not have McDonald's for dinner?
Okay. The ones that were sound, like that were supposed to help with sound, there was only like three colors. So we got all three colors because there wasn't many choices. But we were so disappointed because when we walked into Nitori, we were like, oh my gosh, there's so many good ones. Well, that's cool. Look, it already has the clips attached to it. So I just have to hang them up on the ceiling or the rail. They already have the thing installed. So all I have to do is put the curtain up. I'm loving how freaking easy these curtains are to put up. So the verdict to these soundproofing curtains, don't waste your money. Just get regular curtains that you like.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we should have just bought like curtains we liked. Cause
I mean, I don't hate these, but there were definitely curtains that I preferred.
yeah, there were definitely better curtains.
I mean, I don't think it like makes any difference whatsoever in terms of like sound.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to.
It's like rush hour out there, so this would have been the perfect test. And
We gotta like measure decibels or something.
I mean,
There might be an app to do that, actually.
you could still hear it pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't sound any different.
I don't notice anything. I'm standing right here and I don't even notice.
This is what you get when you live in a city.
Well, when I say I want to live in a city, I want to be like 30 stories away from
Not
the
2
street.
floors from the street.
Not 8 feet off the ground near a gas station.
Yeah. Oh well. Maybe over time we can figure out ways to make it more sound insulating. I'm a little disappointed in the curtains, not gonna lie. All right, so we are here at our old room one last time for the night, and then we're gonna take a break, take a shower at our new place, sleep, and then come back for the rest of the stuff. But there's not really much more to bring. So my mom says I can have this light that I like. I just wish it wasn't gold, but I love this little light clock. It's like a little lava lamp thing. It's definitely old, it's showing signs of it, but I love this thing. Okay, so got all this stuff. I was packed for the night, didn't get all of it. We'll come back for it tomorrow. I'm taking this lamp light though. I put a battery in it and it works after all these years. The last time, well, last night was the last time we were sleeping here.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna be sleeping in a place of our own. I can walk around without pants because we got curtains.
I'm very excited about that part. I guess we're good. Just that backpack.
I
though.
wouldn't leave that on the floor because my mom can. Alright, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. I'm tired. Let's go. Hello. Last load.
How do we get in here?
Oh. Well, that was the last trip.
Here.
What? Hey, give me a second. So they're home. No.
Okay, let's move some of your stuff here.
So that was the first day of moving complete.